Go, winner bracket semifinal, Foggy versus Infi. Winner of two maps advances to the group stage next week. The loser goes down to the lower bracket. Here are your players: Ukraine versus China. The numbers are a little screwed here because Infi, as Remo just said, is playing Undead. Foggy's the weakest matchup for a long time. Let's see what the Iceman can bring to the table. With Undead against Norokil, he had quite an easy task, I guess. But against Foggy, it's going to be a lot harder, even though Infi has the ping advantage. We got to point that out over and over. This is a NetEase tournament, so a Chinese server. Foggy playing from the Ukraine. You can do the math there.
Interesting base layout here by Infi, with a far forward ziggurat, soon to be turned into a narrow tower. Must have been getting my secret replay somewhere. This is what I do as well. However, it's a fast DK opening. This is the Ted Fiend... Wait, no, it's not. It's a Ted Fiend opening, kind of, but then he doesn't go Graveyard, but Ziggurat instead. So, this is kind of an Infi special. Nobody does this. That's interesting.
What do you think this will lead to?
I got no idea. I've never seen this before.
Huh.
Maybe he's just winging it. He's like, oh, first we make the altar. Oh, then a crypt. Make more Ziggurats. Oh, let's see. You know.
Yeah,
question with Infi is always, how seriously is he taking this online tournament?
Yeah. Speaking of serious things, Remo, as this is the last weekend cast for October today and tomorrow, you said the Macaremo will be done in October.
That's true.
So today?
October is still lasting for a couple more days, isn't it?
But I don't think we will stream too much more. I think
know.
tomorrow is the day.
I don't know, we'll see.
Gotta stay tuned here at Back to Warcraft to see Remo embarrassing himself. Nice lightning shield creep. Oh, Keeper, did he deny something yet?
The troll may have stolen it. Oh, didn't get the big one. But yeah, he stole something with the Shadow Priest. Yeah, he purchased that one. And now the DK is coming in with a coil. Oh, this is very bad for Foggy.
Engine of War is also in a lot of trouble with 4 units attacking it.
This Ancient of War is dead.
And there's no Wisp repair. When
and he gets the last hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a disaster for Foggy. Always against Infi, man. Always against Infi.
You can't afford to give up the Shadow Priest.
This Hex was a little lucky.
What Hex?
There was a Hex from the creeps against the Shadow Priest.
Oh.
Through the forest.
Yeah, Blizzard fixed those, didn't they?
Yeah. Blizzard quality, you know.
Oh, but now there's Entangle, so this DK is going to be forced into the TP. Or let him die. Oh, he gets a level 2. Oh my god, with a skeleton creeping. With that, he may survive.
He sees the expansion as well, long range Entangle. Because apparently the range is 1 screen.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's going to get away. Wow, that level up saved him. Sick.
Nicely done by Infi with the skeletons at the same time to make sure he gets that level up. So no Engine of War. He has to rebuild this one. No Huntress Hall yet. Only 1 Archer. Keeper is level 2, so at least he got that. But man, this is gonna be tough. Second Crypt Gargs. This is gonna be cool.
Alright. Dude, and this is what I said, you know, Infi TH, these geniuses playing Undead could show something new for the race, you know? This was a new opening, which, by the way, I have been praying for to be done against Night Elf. This is a hard camp for Night Elves with the Keeper first and Treants can totally be harassed. And there you could see how great that harass was. Stole so much experience. Killed the Ancient of War. Foggy had to make another one. But the Expo is still coming up. It's not over yet, of course.
Would be quite an upset if Foggy comes back from this, though. Sentry Wards might help him to see the Gargs arriving, and I hope he scouts it soon enough to go maybe Hippos even with an Alchemist.
Yeah, Acid Bomb plus Hippos totally destroy Gargs. Unless Lich is super strong. Which should be the second hero, but this is Infi playing Undead. Who knows what it's gonna be? Didn't we see, like, last week, another Chinese undead, like a real undead, playing Garg as well. Who was that again?
Lucifer played Gargs yesterday.
And now I mean a Chinese boy. There was one.
Not too
Was it
sure,
TPC
man.
maybe? Possibly.
Or PCG. We've seen a few PCG games against Moon.
That was probably PCG.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh, Sacrificial Skull here. This is looking like an expansion. Shouldn't surprise us with this being Infi. Nice creeping as well. Keeps all the ghouls alive.
Told you, man. His undead
Imagine a
is
creep
not
jack
that-
here, though. I guess he has the TP.
Foggy is coming over now, but a little too late. Level 3 on the DK. Also +7 intelligence. Is quite nice. Goes, yeah, a little bit of the orc route. Oh, now the Keeper is in, and Tangle guarantees the kill. First Gark is out, so the Jinx is up.
Yeah, it's very nice to see these early. Now we can go for more Berserkers. Might be ready at the Merc camp. Can go for a second Ancient of War, maybe. Maybe even APs. Can he cancel the Expo, though? This would be the biggest deal. He's got only 3 units at the moment.
T2 is about to finish, though. Keeper is causing some trouble with the Treants being summoned. Makes sense
But now
with,
it's out of mana.
with the Ghoul being hurt.
Yeah, with the Treants, he could have cancelled this Haunted Goldmine, but he summoned them into the main. That was probably a mistake.
It's kind of weird that the Blight... Ah, okay, it comes from the Ziggurat, I thought. Why is the Blight not behind the gold mine? But the range is just up.
The player's forces are under attack.
This is looking good for Infi, I think.
Yep.
It's looking pretty good. And we have lures coming in from Foggy. I really expected hippos now.
Yeah, me too.
Like, mass Dryads don't fare well against mass Gargs. Unless you have level 5 Panda.
And even that, I mean, we haven't seen the nerfed Panda in quite a while.
A player's forces are under attack.
What an unusual game. Next expo coming up from Foggy. Okay, I guess this shouldn't surprise us. This is gonna be ultra macro game. Cool.
Should you do an ultra macro game against Infi, though?
I mean, when you're up by a base, I think it's fine. It's gonna intercept some acolytes here. That's also pretty nice. Pretty easily done with a keeper. Delaying the mining. Delaying tier 3 a long time as well, by the way. Infi refusing to make a necro at the expansion, which I think you should do at one point. Of course, you want to delay it for as long as possible.
He has, like, 112 gold. It's not too much.
Did you just say 120-12 gold?
112. Keeper's hurt, has to get away. Might be scared of a Lich popping out, but he's halfway through only. Yeah, that cost a bit of gold to get all the acolytes in here. I think at the moment it's fine to not go for a necro. If you have to town portal, you can town portal to your base far out and then just walk there.
Panda second.
Huh, I haven't seen him in, like, maybe I've seen 1 or 2 games with a Panda in 1.30.
I feel like Lola is kind of the only one who still plays Panda.
Yeah.
But he was amazing against ghouls and Gargs. And the Panda nerf is the max damage, especially painful on level 2 Breath of Fire. Oftentimes, or not oftentimes, but sometimes, the max damage doesn't even come in. Against Fiends maybe, against, you know, bigger units. But against ghouls and Gargs, you're always hitting that max damage. So here, this should be pretty impactful.
Yeah, I agree. More Treants, more creeping, but Infi kind of knows. 5 Gargs, Lich, and DK. Good damage on the Lich. There is a town port as well. Tome of Experience. Panda, instant level 2 here, if he finishes this. But Infi kind of greedily going for the Dark Wizard here. Little revenge because his brother was so mean and polymorphed his Shadow Priest before. Another greater healing.
I didn't even know that he doesn't polymorph air units.
He doesn't?
No.
Oh.
The Gargs are still Gargs.
Ooh, that was a big Drunken Haze Breath of Fire.
Yeah.
And he's
was
going
also
for
a big
the Lich
Nova,
now.
though. Another Tome of Experience for the Panda, lol.
Wow.
Going for the Lich. It was on cooldown, the coil, but he had that greater healing just found from the creep camp. He's surrounded by the Treants. And there's no coil anymore. He's trying to pass the TP. He did pass the TP. If he gets entangled now, he would die as well.
Oh, the Dryad is not attacking for the poison and the slow. That was a little mistake by Foggy, but man, that was a nice defense. So now his second expo is coming up. He's getting a lot of gold. Tier 3 is coming for Infi as well. But that was kind of the best fight possible.
Tree of Life, by the way.
What?
Tree of Life number 4, I guess.
Ah, in the upper right. Oh yeah, he's expanding everywhere. That's not to be expected, but yeah, we shouldn't be too surprised, right? It's kind of a moon style.
Yep. Also, creeping this with Gargs, like, you get poisoned everywhere. It's a tough creep camp.
And what I wanted to say is that this was most likely the last battle without stone form, so this panda had a huge impact on this fight.
2 tones of experience were also nice.
Yep. It's basically, he got level 2 gifted from creeps.
Yeah.
200
and the Rune Bracers. Hello.
Okay.
Wow, these drops.
Yeah, this panda is most likely not gonna die. No staff though. No invul, nothing.
Does have the TP though. Maybe able to transfer that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, Gargs show themselves once again, upgrade-wise, by the way. 2-0 on the Dryads already.
And Nature's Blessing on the Treants. On the other side. Gargs of 0-0. No upgrades there. Just more Gargs. Nothing out of the ordinary. Foggy getting ready for 100 supply, by the way.
Oh,
which
this
makes
is a
sense.
nasty creep jack, though. Garg swarming in from the left side. He's trying to stay out of breath range. Book of the Dead coming in as well. There's no destroyers yet, I don't think. So this is some nice additional damage. And yeah, there's a bunch of Gargs, but there's still no orb here in this Undead army.
The heal ward also nice. So this could have been way worse for Foggy, but he gets away with the black eye. Oh, might be hitting this Lich again. But there's a TP and Wind of Mana Stealing being used. So no mana on this Keeper anymore, no Entangle, and therefore no kill. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4 gold mines for Foggy.
Going Mountain Giants now. And more lores and APs and... Dude, he's got so much gold that the Shredder can't keep up with the lumber.
That is special indeed. So tier 3 is done. He's gonna get the Mountain Giants with upgrades, of course. Speaking of upgrades, Wellspring is coming. Orb is ready, as you said. And he got a staff this time. But Infi is coming. 60 supply against 68, but a lot of that 68 supply is still in production. And the Keeper is not in this fight yet.
First Breath of Fire. Decent against the Gargs. But I think there you could already see the damage cap. There is only 1 scroll of healing on this Undead side. Not too much at all. 1 Destroyer up in the air. Against the Drunken Haze as well can be very, very effective. Foggy can afford to give up this space. I can also try to hold this.
His target is just Lich. So sick. Nice damage spread, so he could only coil 1 target, 1 Garg fell. But nice Dispel against the Treants here. Mountain Giants are coming in now, though, with a Taunt. Don't know if it's enough. Level 5 on the Keeper of the Grove. Heal Scroll being used. He wants to get the stat used, but they're too tanky at the moment.
And it's still the same, like, in high numbers, Dryads are not the greatest against Gargs. And this Panda was really ineffective. He used 1 breath, then he went back, then he used another breath, then the Drunken Haze. That was just totally disjointed. Foggy's gonna lose this base.
Still up then. 3-2. I don't know if Infi... No, it's not sending an Acolyte here.
Well, Gargs take forever to kill a Mountain Giant.
Yep. I don't even know if he has an upgrade yet.
Needs mana potions on this Panda. Finally brought some. Anti-magics as well. Oh! Mountain Giants dies. First one. It's level 5 DK. The nuke is really scary now.
There was a lot of supply gone, and Infi is expanding immediately right in his face. The Panda with an anti-magic now. He has the mana potion that you pointed out, but where's the army? 78 supply, but it's not there yet.
Yeah, Foggy doesn't have to engage. He can just... He's still got 800 gold. He can go to 90 supply and then attack. Sometimes I feel like Foggy's too hasty with his engagements. This looks to be the case once again. Now finally he's getting some kills. Drunken Haze coming in. Where's the Breath of Fire? Dispelled quickly though from the Destroyers. Well done. But the Dryads once again dying quickly. That was a big breath. Now almost all of the Gargs are gone. And the Destroyers of course can't fight the Dryads. And he does fight back this position. He lost his Expo, but he's gonna force back the Anti-Tier as it seems. We have a Dreadlord coming in. For what?
For sleep, I guess, is the only option.
Moral support. Oh, the Panda in trouble. A little, perhaps.
There's no coil at the moment, but Novas, 2 of them. Here's the first one. Dreadlord falls to 1/3 HP. The hero's not on this fight, except, yeah, the Panda has to get back. The Keeper is still in the base. Should he really fight this, man? I'm not too
94
sure.
supply, though. Like, there's so much stuff still coming. Everything is producing, dude.
This is pretty sick. He has 4 lores.
Yeah, Foggy made a few micro mistakes here in this game, but I think he realized it's okay if he doesn't, you know, outmove his opponent in the battles. He's got 3 gold mines. He had 4 gold mines for a while. He's going Podem 3rd because why not?
Yeah, 10% damage is nice. What's also nice is our first donation of the day. Thank you, Keko Beaver, for $5. Much appreciated, man. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, Foggy coming back strong here. He was getting hard countered by that opening by Infi, which was really well thought out, tailor-made against this Keeper opening.
Forces are under attack.
But just mass expand, I guess, is the answer. Just mass expand. And it expands, that's fine. I expand twice as much.
Infi is bringing in your least favorite unit against mass Dryads, Abominations with Disease Cloud. He could use some Disease Cloud. He could certainly use something against Dryads, because look at the amount of Dryads. 2-1 upgrade as well. Panda close to 5. 1 more kill and it's 5.
Oh my god, this is such a big army. This might be the most Dryads I've ever seen in a single game. In one army.
If it's not tower defense or something, yes.
Oh, here's the bottom. Oh, that value is so sick of that aura now.
Yep. How many Dryads are there? 4, 6, it's like 20 Dryads or so.
Yeah, I think it's 19. Pretty good.
I'm quite surprised you can count that high.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised as well. To be honest, I was only guessing. I got up to 9. I was like, shit, this is where my math ends.
Not enough fingers. Next Tree of Life is coming. As well
Cranker
as
with the resub, 18 months. Just keep it up, guys. Much love and always for 20 blaze it. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. So a bazillion Dryads and a Mountain Giant against a few Fiends. Nice transition here, by the way. This is Carrion Swarm.
Pretty good against Dryads, right? Oh, the Panda, though, dropping damn low.
Such a huge army.
Look how much damage this A-bomb is doing, Neo. Oh my god, so good against Fiends. Holy shit. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Against
turning the game right now.
It's against Dryads, I mean. Panda's been staffed out. A-bomb is gone, but the disease has been spread. So it's quite a nice help, but can he get to level 6? Even level 6 doesn't help. The Lich is a monster, by the way, with plus 22. Even that doesn't help him. Bottom level up already. Same goes for the Dreadlord. Nice coil. But GG by Infi. Foggy undefeated in this qualifier for now.
Even the Ancients were coming. The APs from the Expo.
Didn't need him anymore. Man,
that was really cool play by Foggy in the mid game, right? He was struggling hard early on, but then he was like, "Oh, it's fine. Yeah. I know where to take this game. Easy Katka."
That was really impressive how he got back. I mean,
yeah,
the guards were never really in full effect, right?
Yeah, and I think there you could also see it's not Infi's main race. How did he use those guards? He crept the biggest creep camp on the map pretty much and got poisoned everywhere. He found some nice creep jacks, but it didn't seem too effective. I don't know. If 1-0 plays that game, it's probably going to look a lot different.
Yes. I think even if Lucifer plays it.
Especially as far as Gargs are concerned, yeah.
Yeah.
But why didn't he win yesterday, Neo? Why did he lose?
Oh, man. That was...
Because he's called Lucifer?
Yeah. Yeah. Comedy genius. Yesterday, Cini, like, he overextended a little, and Cini punished that really hard. And then Lucifer was out of nowhere. But good for Cini, he can still qualify.
Are you still on board of the Lucifer hype train?
Not too much as like 2 weeks ago. But he's...
I also feel like he's been looking kind of sloppy again.
Yeah. Yeah, he cancelled his tech.
Why?
Just for lulz against Cheek. I mean, misclick.
But he won against Sheik, right?
Yep, that was pretty impressive. It was like Lich first, supposed to be a fast tech, or it was a fast tech, then he was halfway through the tech, and then he just cancelled it.
Nice. I know that feel though. You're like misclicking and you hit escape and you want to hit escape on something else and then the tech ends. Oh, feels bad, man.
Feels bad, man. Would you like a confirm cancellation button as well? So you have to press it twice? Nah.
Nah.
Game's up. Are you in? Are you coming? Oh, you're in. Nice. Well done. So Infi is not allowed to change the race now. He has to stick with Undead. You can pick your race in every best of 3, but not in between maps.
You know what I think would be really cool to add into the game? When a unit or an upgrade finishes, either on the right or on the left side, you have like a blink, you know, of the icon. I think that would be really cool. That would help macro a lot. What do you think about that? Because it only says it at the moment at the bottom of the screen, but only in gold.
Yeah.
It always says something there, you know, and you never have the time to read it.
Well,
I guess
if you're
it would,
a purist,
it would make the game easier.
Yeah,
I know where you're going.
Yeah,
but I think it would be a nice addition.
Yeah, I like it as well. As long as you don't simplify things too much, that would help. Yeah, it's cool. Dude, my arm hurts so bad.
You need to get Tiger Balsam.
That's good for that stuff. I got Tiger Balsam right here.
Yeah, whenever something hurts, just smear that shit right on there, dude. A whole bunch. Until the whole room smells of it.
Okay, I will try. Fucking...
Has a cooling effect.
I think I'm really getting too old for that shit, man.
Maybe
slowly
you just don't
but
have
steady.
to run into the mosh pit near.
Why not? That's the most fun part, man. Can't stand in the back. Just clapping. It's boring. Schmear me. So players are in. We're just waiting for Lucifer to get ready. Lucifer is ready. And off we go.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
I wonder what Infi's gonna play now. I also wonder what Foggy's color is. He caught me off guard here. I don't know what this color is.
Ooh.
What is this color, guys?
I don't know, man. But the game is over.
We got a bug. I think it's snow, maybe. But it looked a little not as white.
Sometimes we
I have to do my color homework again, man.
Foggy constantly has these bugs. I don't know what it is. Sometimes it's about sound. But I really don't know. So we try it again to start this game.
Hell yeah, brother. Who's in the lower brackets? Who are we gonna see?
The lower bracket is at the moment Lawlight, as he lost to Colorful 2-1.
What?
That's not too surprising. Colorful is good. Colorful is like really good at the moment.
But Lawlight's Lawlight, dude. He's a champ. Ah, I see the issue. He played Demon Hunter. Ah, that's what it is.
Twice actually. But he won one game with the Demon Hunter, Remo.
Mm-hmm. Trying to hard counter.
Yeah.
Worked once, not the second time.
Yeah. Also in the lower bracket, Hug, Norukill, and CXQ. Colorful now up against Hurricane Bow. Bow, if he makes it, that would be really, really important for him to still keep the chance alive to go to Shanghai. Would be the first time for him.
The Shanghai Major. Here we go. Who's going to Shanghai? Well, both of these guys are, so it's not really decision time here. This is why Infi's playing Undead. Looked pretty good against Norukill earlier, but Foggy seems to have the answers. Even with a very smart opening, which Infi was able to pull off just in our last map. turned into a long macro game. With a new patch, we were like, hey, is Undead maybe now capable of playing long macro games as well, same as Night Elf and Human? Too early to tell still, but in that game, Foggy had the answers. If your opponent expands, just expand more. Seems to be a good approach. Mass expansions here, not so much of a thing, as it is on Terranos Stand or mostly Twisted Meadows. But an early expansion, certainly still possible. On the way to Tier 2, Foggy, is he gonna play his stand? Did he play the same opening still kind of? Like after Infi's interference, it was still the same opening, right? It was still... I guess it had Mercs involved, so it wasn't exactly the same. Didn't have the Alchemist, of course.
And no Huntress.
Didn't he have 1 or 2 hunts?
Nope. I'm pretty sure he didn't.
Okay.
So it was completely different.
Yep, was different, as I said. Spaceman 5 with a 6-month resub.
Thank you.
Thanks for the casts. Good sirs. Thank you
for watching. Good sir.
Good monsieur.
So, late Fiend opening by Infi this time.
So it's a little bit... this is the Ted Fiend opening, which you see a lot against Human especially, and also against Orc. Normally never against Night Elf, but Infi does it anyways. The opening was a little bit differently on the first map, where he went for later Graveyard, earlier Ziggurat. This means that he's going to be stuck on 3 to 4 ghouls for a long time. His capability of being aggressive is extremely limited, making an early expansion very easy for the Night Elf if he should go for it.
Well, it's Foggy. He will go for it. But the question is, how effective is the DK Harass? What can he steal with the coils? And how much damage can he do? Foggy, no Huntress Hall yet. There we go, as I say it, with a 21 supply trick. And the next creep is starting soon. Acolyte is already there. Death Knight is there.
Oh, he's blocking the way for him, kind of. Oh, Treant block.
Doesn't want him to reach the wisps.
So a few more right clicks. Going for the archer right away. More Treants. I'm surprised there's no wisps here for Detonate. Usually Fog is really good about that. Not just yet. The archer is gonna die. And that does make a difference. Remember how usually greedily Foggy likes to go for this expo?
Yeah.
2 archer, 1 huntress, boom, there goes the expansion. And now 1 archer down already.
But he replaced it quite fast. But he wasted a lot, not wasted, he used a lot of mana. Has only 1 Treant summoning in him, or 2 entangles. Tier 2 has started, so it should be time for an expo soon. But where to put it?
Has to creep it first. He wants to get level 2 from the green camp and then move over to the gold mine. Already, however, this cost him quite a bit of mana, this DK Harass. Really well done by Infi. Still being annoying. Gets a wisp in the main as well.
During tech, that's good.
Yeah.
Can't be replaced.
If he gets a bunch of these, Foggy's not going to be able to go for the double lore plus alchemist on tier 2, which is what he wants to do.
There's only 1 more coil though. There we go. Nice. Preparing this kill with a skeleton. Just 1 hit, then the coil comes in. That's how you kill a wisp. Pretty much nothing you can do against it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Except maybe detonate fast enough. Infi is retreating now. That gives the Keeper finally some time with the Huntress. No Engine of War in position though, but who needs an Engine of War if you have the little trees? By the way, I'm the smartest guy in the world and put my Tiger Bomb finger in my eye. That burns a lot.
Well done, buddy. Well done.
You know me.
So this expo is a little bit late. And with that, he's going to be supply stuck for the second hero. So Alchemist is going to be late as well. That's pretty cool by Infi. And he's going the fast fiends, Neo. He's going the fast fiends. How excited are you?
Well, I know it's the best approach. Then Infi
I've never played it
now,
but I've thought about it.
That's how I...
And my thoughts, so smart.
That's kind of who I am, yes. There was a sacrificial skull,
Oh,
but only
it's for the, I thought it was for the expo, but no, it's for the Merc camp. This is a hard creep camp, dude.
With 3 fiends. Yep.
Oh, he's taking a lot of damage right here.
I guess the statue is coming. Oh, Slaughterhouse just started. But alright.
Oh, he gets rewarded with a lion horn. Lol.
Keeper level 3.
Fire. Jesus Christ, this is not efficient creeping at all. This is taking forever. Lots of time for that keeper. Keeper. Is he playing him solo this time? Double Agents of Lore are here. He doesn't have the... He's going a lot more hunts this time around, right? 3? Not too many, I guess.
But the map is a little bigger, so you can put your sentinels somewhere to get map vision. That's nice. And now he has the 425 gold.
Shadow Priest, really nice. That's why he crept this, for the Shadow Priest. That's really cool, actually.
A player's forces are
To have something against that Entangle.
For an earlier dispel, indeed. So continues to creep here, despite having level 3 already. There is no Lich inside, only starting it now. Alchemist is already out. That's so much map control for Foggy now that he can easily steal this consumable.
Tome of Experience again.
Rules. Third Tome of Experience in 2 games. Someone really wants Foggy to win.
A town is under siege.
Treant sees this now.
Oh, and there's the Abolish coming in. Really nice. He's got... Oh, doesn't have another one right now. So he's TPing out. Wait, why didn't he entangle the Fiend in the back?
I don't know.
Shadow Priest is gonna die. Oh no! Ticks down.
From the Acid Bomb, I imagine. So next entangle, next kill. That's what you get against an Alchemist and Huntress. But fighting in an undead base, Foggy, is that really what you should do?
If we can kill another Fiend here, that's definitely worth it. And there's no coil mana right now. He has to go for mana potion at the shop. He's right next to the shop. He's gonna die.
Yep.
What?
He had the gold. Gets another Huntress, though.
Was 3 hunts, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was very... And an archer. No, that was a bad attack, Foggy.
As the historians of Warcraft 3 are saying for years and years, never fight in an undead base. And it remains true, even in 1.30.
I mean, when he came in for the attack, the tech wasn't done yet. And once he was in, right then the tech finished. So perfect timing for Infi.
He even rebuilds the Huntress. Attack upgrade is a lot later this time. And he's only on tier 2. No tier 3 in sight. Infi is on tier 3, going for destroyers. This looks good for Infi, I'd say.
A player's forces are under attack.
Depends on when he's gonna go for the big fight. If he gives Foggy much more time, it's gonna be 12 Dryads again. Book of the Dead. Pretty useless.
Big invul. Pretty useful.
Absolutely.
This Acolyte could scout for a long time. Not anymore, though. A little bit of experience. Can he deny himself against his Ancient? Oh, he cancelled it. Nice.
A player's forces are under attack.
Red camp creep here. Infi doing it in true undead fashion. Mass creep. Level up those heroes, get some big items. And this one he gets. This time he gets a big one. A good one, I should say. And Lich, not too close to level 3 yet. Doesn't do much for the Dryad anyways. Tinker it is. Tinker third for Infi. Good against the expansion, certainly.
Yeah, suggesting an early push. But with only
Foggy
3
again with the
fiends?
Shredder.
You don't like the Shredder?
I don't like the Shredder at all.
I don't like the Shredder if you don't use it.
A town is under
Yeah,
siege.
that's true as well. Standing there.
But can be very helpful in defenses.
Foggy doesn't have much yet. He wants to delay this as much as he can. Only 4 Dryads, 60 supply. I wonder where they are. Must be stuck in production. Like this Shredder is stuck at the laboratory.
Opens up this choke a little with the Treants, but get dispelled.
Oh, nice. You wait for the Destroyer dispel and then summoning the Book of the Dead. Book of the Dead on both sides, actually. The Alchemist in front taking a lot of damage. Has the heal potion, though, and I imagine the staff will be there as well.
Yes. Also a big invul potion on the Keeper. Next entangle on the Fiend, but can't save that one. The Dryads are still in good health. 1 or 2 are dying here. Destroyer also almost full HP, but that has changed. Has to use another coil. That was the last one, though.
And now it's the bunch of Dryads here that you're looking for. But they are starting to fall. Going for the DK now. Invul popped at the perfect time. Alchemist dropping low, but the staff has been reserved exclusively for him. DK still with mana here for coils, and actually Infi is holding his ground. TP out from Foggy before he loses too much. Saves most of these Dryads. That was a smart TP. Wow. Can heal up at the Moonwells. Kind of. Well, actually, that's super dry. Infi with a nice hold.
Well, now he realizes the Shredder isn't doing anything. Alchemist has to use a potion here. Yeah, gets double potion. Big investment by Foggy. He can't afford it for now. 54 versus 48 supply. Engine of War in front is gone. Still 2 Fiends. What's the mana, though? This time, no potion, no consumable at all. What's the Lich doing?
Very far forward. Will have to be a coil here on him pretty soon. Wants to hold it as long as he can, baiting the Alchemist further forward. But he still got the healing potion. Lich still low HP, still getting chased. Alchemist has to change course here as he eats a Nova, but no follow-up damage, and now this Fiend is certainly gone. This spell comes in a little bit too late, perhaps. This is why we would love to have 2 Destroyers, ideally, against this Keeper, but he still only has the 1. Another Pocket Factory coming in. These Pocket Factories are staying up for so long.
Yeah, he's not focusing them at all. Going for the heroes again, waiting for the Entangle and Acid Bomb. Acid Bomb is up. But no... Oh, almost getting that one. But the Lich in the middle of everything. That was the second last coil. Alchemist has another potion, saves that as well. He's leaving the Pocket Factory alone and the Tinker as well. Quite interesting choice. And the Dryads, man, they start to die.
Yeah, they're dropping really low. Really, really low. The most important thing here is the mana control on the DK. He's always got the mana for coils. Just Foggy unable to get rid of all of that stuff. He's got a big army, yes, but it's so bruised. Finally, the Shredder is going to be coming into battle. And this, he killed his Expo.
Yeah.
That Expo's dead. Wow.
No mining anymore, no repair. He used all the wisps. At the moment, it's not that. Can he TP out of this? No, he doesn't have a TP. So he has to make sure that he can leave, but... Yeah, this Expo is gone. Great push by Infi.
Wow. Well done.
And now Foggy is supply stuck as well. And getting creep jacked. And the... Oh, he got it. Robe of the Magi on the Tinker here. He stole the item. And the Shredder is super low. And Foggy is supply stuck. And the Expo is gone. And the Moonwell is empty.
Now, this is the 1-1. Damn, dude. Infi doing it with Undead.
And against the Tomb of Experience again. Told you this late Fiends works.
Well, he suicided 3 hunts and an archer into the Undead base. Let's not forget.
Oh, that's part of the strategy. Happens every time.
Yeah, if he had saved those, honestly, they would have helped out a ton in that defense. As far as the micro goes in the hold, I'm not sure if that was the 100% perfect as well. I always feel like Tinker is such an easy kill. Just wait for the first spell to come out and then focus the Tinker with your spells and the Dryads.
Katka's pipe for Foggy here, by the way. But he's getting creep jacked. No TP. Oh, that's brutal here. Dryads are gonna fall, but Infi doesn't want to stay in this fight as he's attacked by the creeps as well. Almost losing his statue, almost losing the Destroyer.
Boy could have gotten that Destroyer, wasn't looking though. That's a greater Invul gone as well. And the thing about Dryads is, against high-level heroes, they're not that great.
Especially...
The Tinker can't do much against them, but the Lich and the Fiends have great kill potential on them.
Especially if you look at that Lich with plus 20 damage.
He just hit level 4, that's where you get plus 4 intelligence. Oh. The value. 4 statues, by the way. And level 5 DK. Uh-oh. And boots.
Boots of speed, best item in the game. Equal supply. Level 5 Keeper, level 4 Alchemist. Can they change the tide for Foggy? Tip the scales a little. Doesn't seem like it at the moment. Only 1-0 upgrade. Doesn't go into that devious 2-1 that we saw before.
Alright. Now with the DK being level 5, so hard to kill these A-bombs as well.
Yeah.
So much mana, constantly. That was, I think, what saved Infi the game. Managing his mana so well on these heroes.
Yeah. One of the big strengths of Infi and TH to always have their mana ready when they need it. Doesn't matter what race. Last creep spot on the map, I guess. Turtle in the bottom right for Foggy. Won't give him the level 5 Alchemist, but he has to be careful to not be stabbed in the back. Ah, second last creep spot. So he's fine.
Oh, I don't know if it's... might still be in danger. Alchemist, he needs some tankiness here, I think.
Parry up?
Parry up. Ah, a little.
Well, that's the tankiness that you wanted. Why are you complaining now?
Yeah, it's fine. My game crashed again.
Okay, Dryads are hurt, and oh, the Keeper is dead. Z's no chance to save him here. GG by Foggy. We go full distance in this winner bracket semi-final as Infi equalizes on his map choice on LR. With a late Fiend early DK build that worked out pretty well. Especially like the timing of the push and the execution of the push was really well done. And thank you, Nikon, one of our longest subs. 51 month. Must have been like sub number 2 or something ever. And
wow.
Maximilian, almost 3 years for him. 33 month here. Schnapszahl. Okay, have a drink on us, buddy. And thank you guys for the long time support.
Thank you, thank you. There's a German, an English word for it as well, for Schnapszeits. Rep digit. I've never heard that before.
Me neither. Rap, like the music?
No, R-E-P.
Ah.
Like a repetition.
Yes, yes, yes. So no results from the other games. No colorful or against Bo, no Lawlight versus Huck, no Noro Kill versus CXQ. Unfortunately.
Pretty sick though that Infi is able to win a game like that. And I mean, Foggy, he wasn't destroyed in the early game. He got his fast expo up, not as fast as he would have liked. That DK harass was pretty effective. I wonder if you should not go Treants first. Just go Entangle first. If the DK comes in, you can, you know, poke him down. Of course, it slows down your creeping. But when you're stuck with the Treants, it's really hard to deal with the DK and Skeletons. Also, more Wisps, I think, could have been a good idea. Yeah. You know, bring the Wisp to the Ancient of War, the first set of Skeletons. You detonate them immediately. Makes your life so much easier. Could be some adjustments made, I think.
Dude, you're right, by the way. This Tiger Bomb thing helps very fast. It's getting better already.
Nice.
Yeah. I never knew. I just use it against a running nose.
I don't know the use for that. What, do you just like smear it on your upper lip or something?
Yeah, and just freeze up your nose instantly. Or you put it on your chest if you have like a little cough.
Yeah.
Tiger Bomb, man. It's a pretty good thing.
So we have our next gear.
Is that so? Oh, yeah.
That was the password.
Yep.
Tap, tap, tap.
There we go.
Quite a few spectators in here want to see the Battle of the Giants. At GCS, it was a nasty smackdown from Infi. Ooh, did that look brutal. But of course here, playing Undead, not quite as serious. Both these players already qualified. It is about the seedings, yes, how many points you have in the end, but of course the most important thing is getting there, and they're both already guaranteed.
Yeah.
How high is Infi at the moment?
Infi is fourth. Yes, he won one qualifier. The last one? Yes, the September.
Yes, Lolai in the final, defeating the Keeper with a 4-2, I remember.
Nobody thought it's possible, but Infi makes the impossible possible. So these guys are already qualified with the green on the side. Focus, Lolai, Lucifer, 3 Koreans on top. and then Infi, Moon, Colorful, Lin, Foggy, TH, Chimiko. And after this qualifier, we will have a few more. 8 more, to be precise. At the moment, qualified Flysock, Shishi, so in WSD, PCG, 120, and Who, as Who has 1 point and 3 dropped in the group stage.
Wow, Foggy, how nasty is this? Going for the new brown. Ugh. That is one ugly color. Infi in the bottom left of Amazonia. With Undead still. This is a really good keeper map though. Even with DK harass immediately, you can't keep him away from level 2. You can keep him away from level 3 for a while. And I think this is where Undead maybe is the best against Night Elf on this map. I think Night Elf versus Human on this map is seriously broken. Like, there's nothing you can do to keep him away from level 3, and then you just lose one thing after the next.
Yeah, I agree. This is really tough. But you got vetoes, right? That's what they're for.
Yeah. And you don't have Ancient Knights anymore, so that's good.
Yeah.
But then again, the new Twisted Metal is kind of tough for Human as well. It's going to be really interesting to see how, you know, when we have the big series tournament, how maybe some new creep routes, some new strategies are going to come out. Yeah. Because we were expecting a lot of adaptation to this new keeper, but a lot of players are still stuck, it seems like, kind of in their old ways. Infi here, I guess, being an exception, playing a different race even. Well, that's his thing in these qualifiers, you know. He has now seriously played every race in the WGL qualifier in this season's WGL races. He played Human, Orc, Night Elf, and now as well Undead.
That are indeed all the races that you have in Warcraft 3.
New patch gonna bring Naga though.
I hope not.
Haven't you heard, Neo? Haven't you heard?
I really hope not. I mean, it's possible, right?
Dude, they had these imbalanced Myrmidon dudes. You remember those guys? They had like Bash and Bolt and stuff.
Yeah.
Total imba.
Early shot this time for Foggy, so this is gonna be the Clarity Keeper.
Yeah. Shows a bit of respect, I think, to his opponent, where he thinks he can't, you know, super greed his way to an expansion here. He needs some mana, some more mana.
Do you think, now that I'm thinking about it, if they do the Naga race, right, would Moon still be the 5th race? Or do we have to adapt?
And Naga's race number 6 then, I guess, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
So... Did Infi do the lightning shield creep? I didn't even see it.
I don't think so. But I haven't paid attention either.
Gets to level 2. Moving across. Keeper level 2 already. Infi smartly not going for the level 1 DK harass. That just doesn't do anything. Because you're not going to be in time anyways. What you want to do is steal the gnolls here. The kobolds in the middle. Because if the Night Elf gets all of these, then he's level 3. And then that's where the trouble really begins. Quite a bit of damage on the DK already. The Keeper found +3 intelligence with the tome that he found as well. And the DK down to only 300 now.
Yeah, he did do the lightning shield trick, as chat is saying. He's going Huntress now, as the Huntress Soul is finishing up. And tier 2 tech. So Foggy is like one of those few players who constantly attacks and not goes mass Huntress in this matchup. I don't know. I like mass Huntress.
Falls off really hard though. Against strong heroes, tier 3 undead. Hunt's pretty one-dimensional. So is he gonna expand here? Has the resources right now. And there it is. Boom! There's always the question. Do you want to cancel this? Is it gonna be too expensive? Are you gonna lose too many ghouls? Especially with the DK this low, I guess it's not even possible. But the Keeper's still not level 2 here. Level 3, excuse me.
Yeah. Huntress comes in now.
Down. Now we could go for a ghoul kill, maybe.
Has to be careful to not be surrounded right next to the mill. There is 2 more entangles. He could easily force this TP. He doesn't want to. There's no follow-up, I guess.
Yeah. And that's the good thing when you play ghouls early on, you know, you have a lot of them. When one gets entangled, you can heal it, and the rest of the ghouls can pressure archers / keeper and stuff like that. Yeah, you can't commit to that kill with everything.
That works as long as your opponent has only like 1 huntress or 2.
Yeah, of course. Afterwards, when he goes mass hunts, you have no chance with the ghouls.
Yeah.
But most importantly, I guess, for Foggy, the Expo is coming up. Also, the DK is not creeping. He may not be level 3, but if he can trade that, being level 2 keeper against level 2 DK in the super late game, he's gladly going to take this. Of course, the heroes are going to get level 3. It's just going to take a little bit longer. Foggy's still looking for the creep drag, spreading himself out on the map. But Infi, in his main at the moment.
He's seriously checking everywhere on the map, but Infi's in his base, going for tier 3. Foggy arrived on tier 2, Lich is coming. Wouldn't surprise me if we see another Alchemist here. Engine of Lore number 1. He's struggling a little with the resource at the moment. To get all that good stuff. So he delays the Alchemist again in favor of the second lore.
I like this aggressive posture though by Foggy. Not giving the DK any opportunity to creep for a long time. It's quite a few ghouls here. This is 7. So the stronger army at the moment is with Infi. The Alchemist may change that equation though. He's coming in, entangle, acid bomb hits all of the ghouls. Oh my god, the value.
Alchemist almost surrounded there, trying to escape. Oh, can't close it, and the first ghoul dies without an entangle. But the acid bomb had so much value. He coils against it, but the damage is way too sick.
Oh my god, the acid bomb. This looks like Infi hasn't played too much ghouls against acid bomb yet. It's pretty good. 3 ghouls died so far. This is ghoul number 4. This is so easily worth it. Doesn't want to lose both hunts here though.
Alchemist has died. Gives him level 3. Yeah, Shadow Melt would be possible, but I guess there's dust. I'm not sure.
Could kill another ghoul. Kill that ghoul.
Kills another huntress, and the ghoul survives.
Oh, the range! Lol. Did you see that? Sure.
Max range, I guess. But Infi denies it. No experience.
Oh my god. The keeper was 600 range away from the creep camp, and the ghoul was 600 range away in the other direction from the creep camp. How was the usher doing there? Saying hello, I guess.
Oh well. Takes some time until the Alchemist is back. This creep lasts forever for Infi. So Foggy finally has some time to position his Tree of Life against the expansion. First Dryads are coming. Still in the base, waiting for the Alchemist, I guess. Double level up for Infi here. 3 and 2. Big and important levels. Now Fiends and Destroyers are coming.
Yep. Ideally, you want to have an early slaughterhouse, so you have 2 statues, then the Destroyer form. So you can morph one and still have 1 statue on the ground. But he's only got the 1 statue, so he may have to wait a little bit longer if he wants to fight with 1 statue as well. The ghouls he lost are really painful. Is he getting Frenzy? It may not even be worth it for only 4 or 3. At the moment he doesn't have it, and he doesn't seem to be getting it. And without Frenzy, ghouls are really poop. We have some new subs coming in. Sutar Ziv and Timmy is helping for the first time. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
And this map also a lot harder for Undead to power creep on. This is why LR is such a good Undead map. With Destroyers, you can creep up so many creep camps so quickly with big items. On AZ, a lot harder. So here he's only got 3-2 levels. This is where he needs to be. But he'd like to have even more ideally. Oh, and losing Fiends now is not allowed.
He doesn't have a level 2 Alchemist, so the damage is not too great. Coils against the Focus Fire. Still ghouls in the mix. Destroyer number 1 is up, so he can dispel against it. Nova kills the Archer. Of course, no weapon against Dryads. 2 more ghouls will fall. But a lot of experience here
on the
Alchemist. Not getting nuked.
The Dryad micro today for Foggy really isn't the greatest. Getting blocked here as well. He was slow with the last Dryad that he lost. And because he was slow with this one, he may lose that as well. Oh, that was very close.
Frostborn still hungers, but stays hungry. So, can he keep his expo up? There's an AP coming to protect him against the next attack of Infi. Tier 3 is obviously done, as we have destroyers. Lich level 3, nice inventory with plus 12. But no Tinker yet. Oh, the destroyer gets revealed.
Reveal was slightly late.
Yeah.
But it's quite a bit of damage. He needs to coil that one. And he doesn't have infinite mana. Last game he had double statues the entire time. Now he only has one. The next statue, well, it's almost out actually, to be fair. But this is a much smaller army than Infi had in the last game in the deciding fight.
Absolutely. So, what items do we have? Town Portal, Invul, and that's it. No second Invul, no heal scroll, nada. We have a heal potion and a big Invul on the Alchemist, and a staff on the Keeper. Looks good.
He's waiting for the Dispel. There's the Dispel. And this is where immediately the Entangle should be coming in. But again, Foggy's micro today is a little bit lacking, to be honest. Looking for the reach around here. He has time. He doesn't have to save this Ancient of War. This is what it's here for. To buy time. For more and more Dryads. And here we go. Oh, going for the Lich once again. But no Entangle, no Acid Bomb.
Yeah.
Here's the Dispel. This is where Entangle should be coming in right away. It's a little bit slow with that today.
AP is up. Shredder joins the fight. Pocket Factory deployed, though. Oh, what's he doing? The Alchemist uses the potion and staffed out. This Shredder is gone.
Yeah, Foggy's he's moving his entire army in one group. Like, the target that's getting focused should be moving back, of course, but the rest should be firing. This is some not too great micro today by Mr. Foxter.
Players' forces are under attack.
Alchemist reunited with some Dryads. And another nuke. This time Chemical Rage and Invul Potion. And this could result in some kills. 2 Entangles being used, but nice burrow by Infi here. Reveal being used, though, from the laboratory. So this one Fiend is dead. Alchemist is once again low. No Invul anymore. Has to... Oh, nice deny. Infi is microing pretty damn well here.
Which once again focused. Dropping pretty damn low. And will have to be getting coiled here. But again, there's 2 statues on the ground. AP is helping out now, though. Should repair that pretty quickly, but Infi, man, he's able to find these openings still. Can't believe he's not taking out these pocket factories, by the way. They're so exposed all the time.
Yeah. And so easy to kill. So easy to kill. Keep it to the shop again, now that potions are out of stock. Treeing's being used once more, but the Alchemist, man, he does not have a potion, but he's safe at the moment. Chemical Rage, the Lich is in trouble, and my game is crashing.
He's gonna survive. The Alchemist is in trouble. This fight is still raging on. Also, going for statues would be a pretty good idea. Why is Foggy not doing that? He's always focusing the wrong targets. The Lich is the most difficult thing in this entire army to kill. And he's focusing it time and time again. One statue has been on 200 HP for such a long time. And now it's 3 in deep, deep trouble again. Also, lots of gold here on Foggy. Unable to spend his resources. Why is he not making Dryads? Again going for the Lich. Yeah. With the DK having 3 coils.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the best option. There we go. Saves him for the first time. Focus is still going on. He has 2 destroyers now. He can dispel Treants and Entangle. Chemical Rage, Acid Bomb, and he's in the middle of the Dryad. But as you pointed out, coils every time.
Now he's only got 1 coil left, though. Maybe it's getting dangerous now. The Alchemist dropping low. Alchemist will have to be staffed here in just a moment. That was the last coil. Okay, finally he's getting rewarded. The creeps are actually waking up as well. Keeper in trouble. Every hero's in trouble. Keeper getting saved with a level up. Maybe. No, he's gonna die. The Lich fell, by the way. The Alchemist is back in the main. He has to get the Keeper back from the tavern. Don't know if he has the lumber, actually.
We're 72. Now gets it. 132 should be enough. 41 supply by Foggy, 45, and 1,000 gold by Infi. Lich is back, but no Keeper. How much is it? I actually don't know. Oh, there we go.
But now we're the super strong heroes again. He found the flute as well. He's got 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 3 heroes. Yeah. Almost
4,
now
4,
he's got
3.
4, 4, 3 heroes. And this is where Dryads fall off so hard. Foggy needed to win this game earlier.
Yeah. Level 2.
And his micro just wasn't good enough for that.
He's mining the entire time, but only at 50 supply. Keeper comes back in, but he's 4 and 2 against 4, 4, 3. That's absolutely ridiculous. Fiend's of course better. He's going for the Lich again, but this nuke is just too strong. Coil arrives in time. Alchemist low. Looks like Foggy in the lower bracket and Infi in the group stage. Dryads fall one after another. The Keeper isn't doing anything anymore. Coils are always there. Level 5 now, that means level 3 coils. And the next one might end on the Keeper. Yep, there we go. Avada Kedavra. And no heroes, no army, no expansion. This is GG and Infi in next week's group stage with Undead.
Well done. I hope Foggy learned some better micro against Undead until the main event, because that was honestly pretty disgraceful. That was so bad.
Disgraceful.
You can't focus with your entire army on the Lich when there's 3 coils and an invul. That's just waiting. That's just like asking to lose the fight. That's absolutely horrible.
Okay.
Never focused out the pocket factories. The pocket factories were in a bad position. Could have focused them easily. Didn't have to engage. Instead, he runs past the pocket factories. That was, I'm sorry, but that was some very bad micro.
Okay. I hope we can step it up in the lower bracket first, where we don't have any results, unfortunately. It's 1-1 between Colorful and Hurricane Bow. And it would be a great thing for Bow. Foggy could meet Lawlight next round, or should meet Lawlight next round if he wins against Hook. And Bow or Colorful will play against Noru, Kill, or CXQ. Crizzle, you saw me at the Mojo Club. Oh my god. Next time, let's have a beer. Okay, if I'm in better condition, let's do that. I hope I didn't annoy you too much. Yeah, that was the first winner bracket final, semi-final. We will go down to the lower bracket, most likely following Foggy again. If it's like Foggy versus Lawlight, we have to cover that, right?
Yes.
All right, so we take a little break here to wait for the next game that is coming. And then we're back to Warcraft. Stay tuned. See you in a bit.